Thank you. There are many good reasons that we have to pay more attention to early childhood, and then we have heard the investment value of early childhood care and education, and then there is also early childhood and early stimulation is very important for child development. But I think I'd like to focus on one thing. That is why governments, the public sector, has to pay more attention to this area. That is one of the challenges that we have, especially in many developing countries in providing early childhood services, is it's very difficult to have good services available for poor children. There are many different approaches to overcome this challenge, but we learned that eventually, unless there is a good government investment in early childhood, it is very, very difficult to provide good quality services for poor children. So I think from that point of view, I think a government policy and investment attention to early childhood is important. And just to make sure that the poor children, not only the rich children, but poor children have access to early childhood, that will help the society to ensure social equity and equities in educational opportunity. Thank you.
Let me know.
Go ahead.
The program for a better early childhood is extremely important for this part of Brazil. First of all, if you can create a better early childhood, you will vastly improve the quality of children in the school system. You'll reduce behavior, antisocial behavior and violence in your society, and you'll be producing a new generation for the future who will be highly competent and able to work in the modern world. This is the point that Jim Heckman made this morning, that the quality of population is extremely important for economic growth. So this program, what I've been able to see about it, is actually fundamental for the future of this region of Brazil, indeed for all of Brazil. And I do not know what other parts of Brazil are like, but if you can keep this program going here with the right kind of support, it will demonstrate for Brazil, but for other parts of Latin America, what you really can do to move things forward. The thing that has impressed me is the interest of the people that I've met in the subject, their understanding of the importance of it, and the fact that you have some members of your business community who are supportive and on side with you, and also some of your political people on side with you. So if you put that all together, your chances of doing a very major development in this world, which will benefit not only you people, but the rest of the world, including the United States and my own country, if you can put it together and carry on with the development that you've made. That will leave that as the end, okay?
So, should I talk? No? Now. Okay, so you want me to talk about the advantages of early childhood programs. And I think they can be summarized very simply. We know a lot from an emerging literature in neuroscience and psychology and economics that there is a powerful role for the family and for family influences on the development of children. We know in particular that early years are very sensitive, very important periods. And we also know through a number of examples of remediation, of a number of interventions, a number of other programs that we've undertaken, that if we intervene early in the lives of disadvantaged children, we can substantially affect their welfare and their well-being over the course of their entire lives. So therefore, I believe that we should try to look at the structure of these programs to try to understand better by data and evaluation. But I think we have a very solid database right now about how early interventions matter in shaping the lives of children. So I would hope that we would create a very powerful body of evidence, and that people in this group would go forward and try to understand the powerful lessons that have been learned from this literature and this emerging body of evidence. Okay?